Now we actually saw the Digitama actually was stolen by a Digimon named Skullgneamon, and he actually was sent by Devilmon, which Leomon's friends actually saved the others, which they actually follow Skullgneamon, who actually riding with his Steve, Dark Meldramon, as they went into a castle. Now we actually knew they were going to catch up with them with Garurumon. Now we actually see TK is with Matt and Ty, in which we knew that the others are still in the real world, but we actually saw how they're going to get the Digitama back, in which they actually saw another Digimon named Splashmon, who looked similar to Garurumon. But we actually saw the dark water splash into Garurumon's fur, in which Agumon transformed into Greymon as a battle Splashmon, in which his giant bubble actually grew bigger, which we seen Garurumon and Greymon transform into Metalgreymon and Rare Garurumon. Meanwhile, back in the real world, we saw Izzy and Sora saw that Izzy working on the Digivice, which he updated them as we seen the Tentomon give the update, which of course we saw the Digimons, which they actually led by Kawaramon, in which she's actually the Digimon from Digimon Frontiers as well, which we seen them messing with a tower which connected to the giant ship called the Strath of Malika, as we see them, which we see the giant cargo ship about to crash into the city, which is in the collision course. Now we saw DK actually went down to the cliff, hoping that he can actually be helped. I mean, it can be useful, but we actually seen how he saw a Digimon in trouble, but he actually saw his own Digivice, as we actually saw Metal Greymon is in danger, where we saw Splashmon defeated Were Garurumon, but we actually saw how Tai trying to get Splashmon's fangs out of Rare Garurumon, where we saw, Metal Greymon, where we saw Metal Greymon's right arm change into a new weapon, which of course he used it to defeat Splashmon, in which we saw TK appeared with a Digimon named Eldorademon, which he saved with his own Digivice, and which we saw Tendamon and the others battle Kalamaramon, and which we saw the entrance where Ty and the others are going in, and Devilmon actually saw from the mirror. Now we actually seen how Metal Greymon actually got a new weapon, but we actually saw Kalamaraman actually appeared in this Digimon reboot, by which we seen her in the Digimon Frontier series as the villain, and now she's the villain in the reboot. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy joining here saying signing out. Laters and be safe.